Hi guys, Alex here and welcome back to another Dokkan Battle video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the best stage to farm the gems for the Barber treasure tab. And if you don't know what that is, I want to quickly go ahead and show you. But the reason why I'm showing you this video to you guys is because in about a day, the new story mode will be out on global, and obviously you will be able to get these gems. And obviously some of you are going to be wondering how easy it is to get these gems, and honestly the answer is you just have to keep farming a certain stage, which I'll get to in a bit obviously. But as you can see, you are capable of getting some nice SSRs with these gems. So obviously these cost around 300, and obviously you have that one that just stands out from the rest, and that's obviously the Super Saiyan 2 Angel Goku, and that costs 777. So it will be very similar on the global version. The reason why we are getting different characters is because that's actually the first set. What you're seeing right now is the second set, but you are capable of getting these three starter SSRs, which was only available to people that literally just started playing the game. So obviously now we are capable of obtaining them through the barbershop, and that's pretty much it. However, you're also capable of obtaining some Kai medals, which are pretty rare, and for the amount that they cost, it's definitely worth getting them, because some people are luckier than others, and are pretty low on those types of awakening medals, because you obviously need them to awaken SSRs. But as you can clearly tell, you can get a large amount of different medals that you need, which is great, which means that you won't have to go ahead and farm them. And one more thing that they usually have is an Elder Kai to level up your super attack. So I actually went and bought one, so unfortunately I can't show you guys, but it's definitely there. So definitely make the most of it. Okay, so the mission that you guys want to be doing when this obviously comes to global is Area 18, Quest 3. Yes, Area 18, number 3. Just go ahead and do that on Z hard. And it is very challenging, I'm not going to lie, it is very challenging. The reason why it's challenging is because you have to take on multiple opponents, so that's definitely something hard. That is, well, it's definitely harder for some people than it is for others. I don't think I'm going to have that hard of a time with Vegito, but I don't have any barbers or sealers, so I may have a bit of a problem. However, when it comes on the global version, it may be a little bit tougher, because even with Gogeta, you know, it may still be a bit of a problem for some people, especially if you don't have anyone that can just wipe them out really quickly. And I'm going to miss it by the looks of it. But if you guys can see that little like rainbow pod thing, that doesn't exactly look like a pod, but like a platform. When you actually land on that, it gives you additional gems, so you definitely want to go ahead and land on that. And to get more gems, if you take on a Pilaf or a Launch, which I'm pretty sure they're going to add later on. So whenever you are doing these missions, definitely try to walk into a Pilaf, because then you'll be able to get an additional 10 gems, which is always nice. And it has begun. I'm not feeling too confident straight away, but I think the way you want to approach this is just focus on one. Obviously, Frieza is going to be the hardest one to kill here, but I'm going to go for the STR type here. So hopefully I don't get hit too hard, and yeah, see, just a normal attack like that does an insane amount of damage. He's going to super me, 25k. So you can definitely tell that the type advantage is just against you from the start. And oh dear. So I've already lost the large majority of my health. So you can clearly tell how hard of a challenge this is going to be on the global version. I honestly suggest, like, if you have one, just to bring Broly, just to do as much damage as possible to each of them. But I honestly don't know what else to suggest, because at the moment this is definitely a bit of a struggle. But I'm pretty sure that we will be able to get this done in the end, I hope. Let's go for Frieza. I had to Yama there just because there is a chance that I am going to get supered, so if I do get supered, god damn it, what I was going to say now. Yeah, well, obviously when Vegito can't counter supers, so that means that he is taking full damage. But, oh wow, okay, so Vegeta just absolutely makes us walk in a park. Trust me, it will definitely be a lot harder on the global version without him. And there you go. There's the super. Normally that would have done a ton of damage, especially if I didn't use that Yema. Honestly, when doing this, I definitely suggest bringing ushers with you. The reason I haven't brought them with me today is because I'm so low on items. Wow, I really need to turn that off because I just had a bunch pop up. Okay. I completely lost track of what I was doing, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and heal up. And, should I Yema? You know what, I'll leave it like that. I'm pretty sure what I just used decreases attack by 25%. But as I said before, definitely bring Yemas. Definitely bring ushers. Just so you can like hold off as much as possible, because as I said before, it's ridiculously hard, especially if you do not have top tier units. And it definitely helps if you bring a Broly friend just to deal damage to all of them. And is that it? No. Okay, Frieza's dead. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put Vegito up top. And this should be the end. So that actually wasn't too hard, and I don't really have the like best items for taking this on. But this is a terrible representation of what it's going to be like on Global. I guarantee it's going to be hell. And I completely missed how many I got. But hopefully by the end, we will know how many. I think we'll get around 10 for completing every time, which is decent. Which means that you're going to have to beat it like, what? 77 times, something ridiculous like that. If you're getting 10 every time, it's insane. 77 times, not too bad. 5, getting 5, that's pretty bad. But this is like, that's just saying something. It just shows you how hard it is to actually get these gems. But I'm pretty sure that Pilaf actually spawns from time to time. But I'm actually gonna go ahead and show you guys another stage that you can actually do it on, and it is this one. And apparently it still gives out a lot and is a lot easier, so let's see how much easier it actually is. We didn't really struggle in the last quest, so let's just see how many we can get out of this. And I think I've actually done this before, and you only take on Whis if I'm not mistaken. And there you go, Pilaf. This might actually be a better stage for farming these medals, no, these gems. I don't know if I was just unlucky that I didn't get the Pilaf drop, but if it doesn't drop on that level consistently, then this might actually be better, because you get an additional 10 gems for beating Pilaf, so it's definitely worth checking out which one's better. From what I know, the one that I did prior to this is better. But Pilaf's spawned here, so you never know. This one could be slightly better. Okay, so and he's not too hard to beat. Just gonna put that out there. He is not too hard to beat, so not many people should have a problem with him. Okay, so this should maybe beat him. Nah, okay. It's not gonna beat him, but it will still do a fair bit of damage, and he does hit pretty hard, as you guys can clearly tell. And that is it. Nice. I definitely suggest doing this if you don't have a unit that can attack multiple times. Just simply because you're only taking on like Whis. You have to like worry about nothing else. So it may be better for some people to go ahead and actually do the stage. And it is very laggy. Why stop? Thank you. Just really laggy there for a moment. Okay. So it's too bad. I'm actually curious to see how much of a struggle this is going to be on a global version. Oh wow, this is lagging terribly. Okay, so I'll hopefully fix the lagging problem. It does seem to be a lot better now, thankfully. But yeah, as I was saying, this one does seem to be a lot easier than the previous one. Obviously, you don't have to take on multiple opponents, which can be a problem for some people. But if you can go ahead and actually bring a Broly friend with you, then go ahead. And I will probably confirm with you guys if Pilaf actually drops or not on that stage. I would probably put up a screenshot or something showing that he can actually drop. But if he doesn't, I honestly think that it's definitely better to do this one. And it's a lot easier, so that should be it. Okay, so we're making good progress here. Obviously, I didn't really expect these like in between fights to be too hard. And yes, okay. So after this, when they release the new missions, there will actually be another level that's actually better than this because there is a chance for both Pilaf and Launch to actually drop, which is obviously a good thing because the more gems you get, the better, and that definitely maximizes, like, basically you're getting more gems consistently, which is obviously a good thing. And he's an in-type, okay. Yeah, he's not gonna get... I don't know if I should risk the counter. Okay, I'm gonna reduce his attack by 25% just for one turn, just in case, because this counter attack would definitely do quite a bit of damage to him. So it's definitely worth trying. Okay, so let's hope that I don't run into Struggle Town. Please don't super me. It's not gonna really be too bad. I've like majority of my items, and he didn't super me, so he's gonna go ahead and take a big chunk out of his health. And you know what? I'm pretty confident that even if he, okay, I've got super shit. I'm pretty sure that even if he does super me, that I won't die. So I think I should be fine. I hope anyway. Okay, that's fine. And I'm pretty sure we are getting the Great Saiyaman coming up next turn, so we don't really have to worry about the type disadvantage. And this Super Saiyan Blue Goku does a ton of damage. I wish I could awaken him. I probably could, but I would have to complete the Super Saiyan Blue event like 16 times. I just really don't have a patience for it. And as you guys can clearly tell, this is actually a lot easier. I didn't realise how much easier it actually was. I know I have Vegeta, but even, okay, so that drop alone gave me 3. So the other one gave us, what, 5? So even without Pilaf dropping, you know what, this might actually be the better one. Okay. So I just showed you 2 of the best stages to actually farm the gems. You get an additional 2 in the other one, but this one's a lot easier. So you're definitely sacrificing a lot more items in the other quest. But 13 right there. You're sacrificing a lot more items in the other quest, especially on the global version. But this one, you're only taking on one opponent, Pilaf drops, and it's definitely a lot easier. So, in my opinion, I definitely think you should go for this one instead. Just simply because I don't think it's worth it. Like, I don't really think getting an additional 2 gems is worth losing all those items, and you could potentially die at one point from making a mistake. So I'll definitely go with Area 18, Mission 5. But that is the video, guys. Do not forget to subscribe and leave a like for more Dragon Ball content. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will catch you guys in the next one.